It was an out-of-the-way type of place, that's for sure. The type of place, even on rainy nights, with no other shelter in sight, you would still want to avoid. It was the kind of place I always ended up at. The room was dark in this joint. It was a shadowy place for those who lived in a shadowy world. The darkness reminded me of a cup of coffee and a world with no sugar. You don't get a menu on this type of dive. You just get what they feel like giving you. And you better like it. I once saw a man lose an eye in a place like this for asking for some salt.
You?
Catalina. I hadn't expected to see her.
You have some nerve coming around here after what you did at my parents' party.
I tried not to grimace. I had a bit too much to drink at that party. And, well, it wasn't one of my proudest moments.
They never got that stain out of the carpet.
I wasn't sure what she meant by that. There was a lot from that night I didn't remember. Figured it was just best to leave that mystery alone.
Look great, babe.
It was milk she threw. She knew I was lactose intolerant.
Here. What did you come back for? Was it me? Did you miss me?
Sure.
Then why didn't you call?
She stormed off and I had a moment to wonder where she got that second glass of milk.
Why does this dive have so much milk?
You're looking good. I thought about you every day. Did you think about me?
Sure.
Let's get out of here. Let's go someplace where we can be alone.
That sounds great. But first, I have to see him.
Oh. That's why you're here. You never changed.
She was right. I hadn't changed. His name was Scuzzy. He had been a member of a boy band, Pimp Squad. They had cut him after he became addicted to sniffing glue. Short time later, he had been in some reality show about washed-up pop stars who were going to rehab. He was on that show for 7 seasons. He finally got voted off. Strange thing is, they didn't vote people off that show. Later, the release of his solo album was what one critic labeled musical equivalent hemorrhoids. Now the only place Scuzzy was able to sing was at this 2-bit dive he bought with the last of his money.
Mr. Pete, it is good to see you.
Hey, Scuzzy. How's business?
Business is well. We shall soon be serving an extra valuable meal and 99-cent items. And that is sure to bring in the crowds. And when they get here, we will serve them overpriced coffee and make a killing.
He spoke in that accent of his, which was made all the stranger since he was born and raised in Texas.
Sounds great.
What can I do for you, Mr. Pete?
I'm here for item 3248.
I see. And what makes you think that I have that item?
I saw a picture of you holding it on your MyPlace profile.
You are a smart one. But why would you want that item?
Vito sent me.
It is important to Vito.
Yes. Very important. He asked for me, rather than go through his usual channels.
I can understand Vito's desire to keep this quiet. If word got out about something like this, it might make him look bad. However, you are too late. I no longer have it.
You son of a bitch! You know what I've gone through trying to get this? I was the laundry boy at a sweatshop. When they say sweat, they mean sweat. I had to work as a busboy at a 24-hour co-ed strip club. You know what I had to do for tips? Well, it wasn't nice.
I'm just joking with you. You are a funny man, Mr. Pete. I should put this on my MyPlace page.
You have it?
Yes, I have it. It is there.
It had belonged to Vito when he was a kid. He named it Mr. Snickles. Vito's cousin had accidentally sold it during a yard sale. Now that cousin was at the bottom of the river in a pair of cement jogging shoes. I had a gambling problem, and after I lost a bundle, it had almost been the end of the line for me. But Vito made a deal. Find Mr. Snickles.
You seem pleased.
Vito will be very happy.
Too bad. You will never see it.
I realized that my chances of getting out of here alive just got a lot slimmer. I could see from the look in his eyes that he had the sickness.
I am the antelope, and this is my garden.
Looks like all hopes for a Pimp Squad reunion were officially over.
Peter! I'm ready to go.
What? Go where?
We're going away. We're getting married. We're gonna have a house, lots of kids, and name them Peter. Isn't this what you wanted?
You lied to me.
I could see now. She had it too. This sickness. Same one Scuzzy had. Once they had it, all they wanted was human flesh. Damn zombies. Such is life. Fighting through zombies and boy bands, all on the quest for Mr. Snickles.